Right guys, quick update before I put me battery back on charge. It's only the start of the day and my battery needs charging again. But today's video is going to be boring, I think. Basically, I've got an half a day. I've got to go to doctors this afternoon, so I'm not going to get much done today. Main priority is to get these bikes out, swap them all around, get Brian's out, which is here. Put that in the corner because he's going to pick it up tomorrow. So get that. It's at the front of the queue, but get it more out of the way. Flip all these bikes round. Get them out, take the pipes off that one, off the Rickman, take the pipes off the Benelli, which is behind the Suzuki. Measure up the collars, make sure I've got enough collars to cover them all, because I'm going to do a laser cut order, so might not be much actioning, yeah, I don't know, you're not going to see much action today. Like I say, it might just be a video of me whipping these bikes out. Let's have a bit of a better look at them. Have a look at that Kawasaki now, it's not an Honda. Yeah, it'll be interesting, won't it, to see. It looks like an Honda. They both say DOHC on the side of them, don't they? I seen DOHC, thought, nah, it's an Honda that, and then it's not, it's a Kawasaki. So that's a bit misleading. Let's say I put battery on charge. I'll whip these bikes out. We'll have a look at them. Then I might just back up and go to doctors. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be a lot of umming and ahhing, because I want to have a look at this GSX-R as well and come up with a plan for that. And then I've got a full day in workshop tomorrow, so tomorrow's probably a good day to have it, start cutting tacks off, start welding it all back together again, that GSX-R. I want to get it tacked together, try fairing back on it again, just to make sure, before I weld it all up, I need to make sure that fairing goes on. And if fairing goes on, then we'll just crack on with that one, get that one done, out the way into the corner. Then we can get next bike on bench. So yeah, let's do that, let's get battery on charge, I'll be back soon. Right guys, I've got a plan for the afternoon, or for the few hours that I'm here. I've got the bikes out. That's the Benelli, that is the Rickman, all out. Dommy's over there in the corner. Plan was, as the plan still is to measure up some collars, but after moving that big Benelli, take flipping what an effort that is. An effort is moving. That's why I don't like doing these big bikes. That's why I like sticking with the vintage bikes. One, they're not a nightmare to get onto the bench like that. Two, they're not a nightmare to move around. They're just heavy. Any little mistake and that bike's falling over in it. These little 500s and 350s and stuff, you can pick them up with your finger. So yeah, so move that big Benelli around, hoist it off its stand, back onto its stand. Then I found these. I didn't bloody need to get it out, did I? It's already come with its own original collars, so that can go back away. I might actually do that now. I might just stick that one back away, and then what we're going to do is set the camera up there next to green Rickman. That one does need its collars checking. It's got a mishmash, I'll show you now. It's got a mishmash of collars going on with the camera. It's got some laser cut ones. Laser cut, original, laser cut. So they want whipping off. It's got a 4-1 on it at the moment. Don't know who that's made by, I'll tell you in a minute. Sebring, aren't they? You can't see that, but it's a Sebring exhaust. I think they're like a German made or something like that, possibly. No idea. So yeah, I'm going to whip that off. What do? Put the Benelli back in its corner. Get this a bit more into the middle of the room. Whip all that 4-1 off. Hang it up on my rack. Done with. Don't want to see it ever again. Then take that collar off. Make sure that my pipe's going to be the same size as them pipes that are already on. Probably just use that collar to mark it up with, or cardboard template over the hole, mark it, get them off, draw them up on computer, stick them on my laser cutting order, and then for the rest of it, I've got a good idea. Follower called Wayne, I think he's in Canada, might be Irish though. He's Irish Canadian, something like that. I think he's in Canada, emigrated to Canada maybe. He's definitely in America, because he said these videos need to be shown in America. So if you're in America, share this far and wide. And I might change my accent to suit so you can all understand me, but this is what proper English sounds like, not none of that Queen's voice. So yeah, I've got a plan. He said to me, why don't you do some history related videos, even interview people that come in. That's going to be hard work. It's going to be hard work to convince people to stand in front of camera like a wally like me, but there's plenty of history in here, so I can do an history video. And while we've got this in, while we've got the dummy in, be a good place to start, because that's got a fair bit of history in it that's connected to the workshop. So we'll do that. That can be tomorrow's video. We'll just do a short history. So whenever I'm doing hydroforming now, right, like that, any secrets, and I've not got a day's video, I'll just find something in workshop, we'll just chat about it for a bit. That's going to be a good idea, I think. Basically, Grandad used to own Manx Norton. That's full of Manx Norton bits. We can have a look at it, see what parts I've still got in workshop, see what we can find knocking around workshop. Should be interesting. Yeah, we'll just have a quick run through it. I'll try and explain it to you a bit better. So for now, I can hear steam moving cars. That's one car moved already. I'll be getting my pushing legs on in a minute. I think I'm going to hear a bang at the door. Go and bloody push a car. So yeah, I'm out of here. I'll be back. Right, it weren't Steve. It weren't Steve. But I will get called soon. So I just quickly put the camera down, check the door. It weren't him, it was someone else just turning around. That's why they were ragging it, that's why you could hear them. And then I walked back in and I thought, I forgot to show you. Have a look at this. This is a view and a half in workshop. I'll just show you this now and then well, you know what to look forward to in the future. That is the Benelli 6. That's what it's come with. Look at the state of them, all over the show. They're all over the show. What a mess. I bet it makes some noise though. So they're Benelli 6x6s, and I think they've come from Italy or Spain, and they're not nice. Just look at the state of them front pipes. They pretty much look like they've just been made out of plastic UPVC bends. Like he's got some stuff out of his bathroom and just knocked up a set of pipes. Horrible, especially that bit there underneath there. And then they've tried lining them all up like that, and it's just weird, man. One big problem with that is using the same bottom bend as the top bend. They want big bends on the bottom and it make it 100 times nicer, that. Just like, look how square they are there. Square, like really square. And that bit there, again, it's just weird, man. And even the way that they all don't line up with each other's weird. And they're just horrible, them big straight megas. In comparison, I've got some. Let's find my way back around this. I've got a set. I will stick them on floor. Let's see what we've got here. Let's get these free on the end of my fingers. Let's plonk them down on floor. This is my Benelli set. And now we're talking good stuff here, good stuff. So that's what we're swapping them with. That one looks weird because that one goes into the centre of the bike. Them two sit on the outside. That one needs to go a lot further. So you imagine that's going into the middle of the bike like that. And then this one's gonna sit there like that on top of it. I'm gonna say that one will sit like that almost, and then you'll get the other one. No, that one no. I would say that's never gonna balance on there. Imagine that's that side on. This one's gonna sit like that in a way to get it into the middle of the bike. And then when you look at all that from outside, it'll look lush. Look a lot better than that does. I don't know why I'm laughing, it's still alright, it's just they cost about £2.5 grand for that set of pipes. And I've charged £2.5 grand for that set of pipes. So you know which one you'd have, wouldn't you? I suppose the difference is if you can't get your bike to here, that guy builds them on a frame somewhere, Italy, Spain, one of the two countries. I don't know which one it is. But yeah, he's got an half a frame and half an engine. He turns it upside down. He builds these and you can just order them online. Whereas mine, you need to bring bike, because to have nice pipes, you need to bring the bike. So yeah, that's just get that one out of the way. That's going to be a future vid. Might have to wait a month. I'm going to put that away, drag that. I keep calling it a Laverda. It's not. It's a Rickman Kawasaki. Get that out, that Rickman. Yeah, we'll take the pipes off it. So I'll stick camera on tripod again and we'll do a speedy up job here. Right, we'll be back. Right guys, the pipes are off. They were a bit tricky. That nut on there won't come off, pain in the ass. And the nut at the back holding its arms on were a bit of hard work as well. But yeah, they're off, so I'm going to get them pipes now. I'm going to hang them up there or find somewhere to hang them on my many little pipe racks I've got going on. Get them up and out of the way so they don't fall on anything. And then I'm going to measure these collars up and then put it back away, lock it all up. We'll do a little talk about the Norton before I go home. Not far off packing up now, got an hour or two left, and then off to the doctor's. So, yeah, I'll just crack on for a bit. Let's say it's boring, it's just drying out. I've done one collar. I've done collar for a bike I've got in back. Just need to suss these collars out, and then I can pack up, go home early, go to doctors, go home, do these drawings. I've got some bits to pack up upstairs. 2 of them foreign customers have paid me, so I need to get that Manx Mega packed up and 3 swan neck clip-ons. But I also want to put the swan necks on here, take a photograph, try and sell the other 3, because I've got another 6 of the chromas. So if I can sell the 6 I've got, it'll pay for the 6 that are at the chromas. So yeah, that's my next plan as well. So try and get them 3 jobs done before I get out of here. I'll be back.